This is the Model S that I introduced you to in the previous video that I bought for £11,500. It's done 186,000 miles and, well, mechanically, it wasn't too bad. That's for a future video, so please do subscribe so you don't miss out on that one. But cosmetically, well, it needed one hell of a scrape. As close to mint as you could realistically get with a car that's got stone chips all over it and has done a lot of miles. The paintwork was, well, it was like sandpaper. It was very coarse. It's obviously done tens and tens of thousands of miles, maybe 100,000 miles or more. We've just seen a bucket and a sponge. The interior was a bit grubby. The boot especially needed one hell of a clean. And just to give you an idea, this is the colour of the water from just cleaning these two front seats alone. So I thought I'd use some of my ex-professional detailing skills and muscles that I'd forgotten existed to spend what has now been 5 full days on this car to get it looking as good as possible, with realistic goals in mind. I don't want mint, that's impossible without seeing a body shop, but I think I can get it, well, as you can see here, black again. The clear coat had oxidised, it was grey, it was dull, so I wanted it to shine. I wanted the black and the flake and the metallic to pop out again, and I think I've achieved exactly that. So essentially what this video is me condensing 5 days of work into just several minutes of time-lapse photography and some quality Bruce-inspired YouTube royalty-free music. Starting off with a pre-rinse, followed by a panel-by-panel wash, and then another wash, and then physically decontaminating the paintwork, claying it, then chemically decontaminating the paintwork, which I forgot to film. Then, because I was waiting on some supplies, I started off with the interior, the carpets, the seats that you've already seen, the dash, the trim, the glass, the boot, again, that needed a good going over. Then moved back to the outside, the paintwork, to give it a full machine polish. So that itself took 2 full days. We're talking just a single pass. Again, I don't need it mint, I just want it, you know, shiny again, effectively. Again, it's a high mileage car, I've got to be realistic. After that, it was a full panel wipe of the bodywork to prepare it for the final protection, and then it was protecting it. So I guess, yes, here we go. Here's 5 full days in just several minutes. Enjoy! Now I remember why I didn't do the detailing thing full time. My body would fall apart after doing one car, let alone doing it full time. Oh, Jesus. So anyway, I am overjoyed. I am over the moon with how this has turned out. If I remember thinking back to the original advert, it's a different car. It's a completely different car, and my goal was effectively to buy a car that's done a lot of miles to prove that EVs can do that. I didn't expect to get it cosmetically to the point it's at now. I mean, you can see probably on camera there are stone chips galore. Again, I wasn't expecting mint, but the whole goal was to get it to the point where someone would look at this and think, there's no way that's done nearly 200,000 miles. And I think we've achieved that, both inside and outside. I mean, the interior, look at the driver's seat. It's done 186,000 miles. It looks barely worn in. I have to say, it's a testament to Tesla's build quality, which people often criticise. I mean, the panel gaps and all that are what they are, but look at the longevity of it. There's lots of examples on YouTube of high miles, even higher than this. Model S's that are just still in original condition in terms of it's got the original battery, it's got the original motor. The brake discs and pads, I spoke to the company, they got replaced after 120,000 miles. I mean, yeah, EVs go through brake pads because they're heavier, don't they? All these sort of tropes. That was the original intention of this, to buy something high mileage to show that they can do that. And my intention now is to just get it past 200,000 miles and, well, I don't know what we're going to do. It's got 2 years warranty because, look, it's a 2018 car. I've got 2 years of unlimited mileage on this, and I don't have to worry about the battery and the drivetrain. Again, that's all explained in the previous video, which it would be great if you'd watched that already, but I don't know, should I keep this? The trouble is, I don't think I get it past the missus. The Model 3 over there, which we've had for 4.5 years, that's about as big as she's happy with in car world, so this is probably too big, to be honest. Whether I'll sell it in a few months or keep it years, who knows? That's for the future, as is the mechanical side of this, the condition. That's my next step. Take it to a specialist, find out the state of health of the battery. There's got to be some suspension components that need renewing, you know, bushes or something like that. There has to be, although it drives fine, I haven't noticed anything. The charge flap, I already know from the previous video, that doesn't work. It charges, but it doesn't open and close. The wiper linkages need replacing because it's eating its own bonnet. And you may have noticed in the video that the wheels weren't touched. Only a refurb is going to fix them. So we're going to have to get them refurbed. They're curbed a lot and there's some sort of glue around the edges that I can't get rid of. So again, that's a proper refurb job. And the tyres as well. No point in tyre shine because I need tyres all round. So that's getting sorted out. So once the last video or the next video is done, when we see what mechanically is wrong with it, I guess, then it will be ready for another 180,000 miles. The tyres, the suspension, the battery, again, it's got 2 years left, so that should be fine. The interior, again, everything works. It's got full autopilot, the stereo's incredible, and I paid 11.5 grand for it. This is by far the best value content car. Again, harking back to the previous video, I think I've ever bought, and I'm not sure I'll beat it, to be honest. I wouldn't have been able to do this, or anything on this channel, to be honest, if you didn't subscribe. I know you hear it all the time from every single bloody video you watch, but subscribers are what sponsors go off in terms of a metric of success. If you want to help the channel out to the max, if you really like this sort of crap, then become a member for 99p a month. You can cancel at any time. You get the videos on Sunday instead of Friday, and there are unique members only videos as well pretty much every week that are all right. They're not great, but they are unique to members. So without you guys, I won't be able to do this, not at all. Financially, it will just never happen. This is a gamble. I don't know whether I'll get my money back, make a profit, make a loss. The last content car, I lost about 2.5 grand on. I cannot sustain that. So fingers crossed this works because, well, let's face it, anything with Tesla on it tends to do quite well on YouTube. At least that's the thinking. What do you think? So yeah, that's it. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Trouble is now I don't want to take it out because it's so clean. But, you know, it's called the S-Box for a reason. We just need to pile the miles on this. And whoever buys it off me, if I do sell it, again, we need to get this up to hundreds of thousands of miles just to prove yet again that EVs aren't this, oh, they only last a few years and the batteries need replacing. That's for another video. So again, thank you ever so much for watching. See you soon and let me know what you think.